So we are now seeing some huge catalysts and updates for Dogecoin, and it appears that things are now shaping up quite nicely for it. So first of all, we are now seeing that Bitcoin is now losing its dominance over some other cryptos in terms of payments or transactions. And according to BitPay, Bitcoin's usage at businesses that use its payment system has fallen last year to about 65% of processed transactions, and it is down from 92% in 2020. And this trend also suggests that individuals are holding Bitcoin rather than spending it. And the good thing for Dogecoin holders is that Doge became famous as a payment method last year, and its usage for making payments on retail merchants grew significantly throughout last year. And I think we should thank Elon Musk, who has consistently supported Doge. So we can see here that more than 1,900 retail merchants are now accepting Dogecoin as a payment method. And the good thing is that Doge holders are actually spending their Dogecoin on all these businesses. And this is why I think that Dogecoin's utility is increasing. In fact, we have just seen that its utility is even increasing more than Bitcoin. And another thing to note here is that Dogecoin is actually better for making transactions than Bitcoin and other cryptos. I'm not the only one who believes this. We know that Elon Musk has previously stated that he sees Dogecoin better for making payments than Bitcoin. Elon said that Bitcoin is not a good substitute for transactional currency, and even though it was created as a silly joke, Dogecoin is better suited for transactions. Moreover, the total transaction flow that you do with Dogecoin, like transactions per day, has a much higher potential than Bitcoin. And this is why we recently saw that Tesla officially accepted Dogecoin payments for its merchandise. So it is now evident that Dogecoin is the best crypto to make payments. And this is why we are now seeing that Bitcoin's transaction rate is getting lower. And this is exactly why I keep on saying that Dogecoin's adoption is going to boost during 2022 and beyond. And once this happens, Dogecoin's price will grow dramatically over the long term. And now let's come to some important crypto updates that are indicating that crypto adoption has been rising. And this is also bullish for Doge. So we are now seeing that all-in-one marketplace Uquid has recently announced a strategic partnership with Binance Pay to expand its crypto payments options to its users. The marketplace features more than 2 million products over a wide range of selections, and it is currently accepting over 100 tokens for payments on its website. So this is an important update because millions of users of Uquid will now be able to make payments in cryptos like Doge, Bitcoin, and others. And this is why I think it is very, very bullish for the overall market. And talking about rising crypto adoption, as per a recent survey conducted by Finder.com, the United Kingdom held third place worldwide in adoption rankings for Ethereum. And the overall crypto adoption in the country crept up by 1% in 2021, from 5.2% to 6.1%. And coming in at third place, just behind Singapore and Australia, the United Kingdom's either ownership among crypto holders consolidated at almost 33%, with XRP the third most widely held crypto at 17.4%. Moreover, the adoption of Dogecoin also rose in the country as the survey revealed that Dogecoin made a 1% gain. So this is good news for Ethereum, Dogecoin, and the overall crypto market. And now let's come to Bitcoin for a minute because we are now seeing some very bullish indicators for it. So we know that Bitcoin increased slightly during the last week, and it moved upward from a low of 39K and managed to reach a high of around 44K. However, the entire increase was comfortably contained within the previous bearish candlestick, so the increase cannot yet be considered as part of a bullish reversal. However, the good thing is that Bitcoin is still trading above the long-term horizontal support at 40K, and now the daily chart of Bitcoin is providing a slightly more bullish outlook for Bitcoin. So we can see here that it is showing us that Bitcoin has created a long lower wick just above the long-term horizontal support at 40K, and more importantly, the MACD has given a strong bullish signal by creating successive higher momentum bars, and it has nearly crossed into positive territory. And this increase for MACD means that the short-term moving averages for Bitcoin are accelerating relative to the long-term moving averages. So a cross into positive territory would mean that it's moving faster and would go a long way in suggesting that the trend is bullish for Bitcoin. And if we go down the history lane, the last time the MACD crossed into positive territory, it led to significant increases in the price of Bitcoin. So it appears that Bitcoin is now ready for another significant surge. And as per crypto analyst Justin Bennett, there is going to be a new price rally for Bitcoin that we will be seeing in a few days. Bennett addressed the patterns in Bitcoin's historic price action that he believes show a 20 to 30% rally is coming up for Bitcoin. He explained the fact that since early 2021, whenever Bitcoin sees a massive price dip, it usually falls below that point again in the following days or weeks before rallying. And according to him, Bitcoin is now in the phase of this process where it is ready to surge after consolidating for some time. He also said that even if Bitcoin makes a smaller move around 27%, it would put the market up around 50K. And such a move would actually make a lot of sense because this area between 50K and 53K is likely to be significant for Bitcoin. And some other important stuff coming up for Bitcoin is that an important technical analysis indicator is signaling that good times are ahead for Bitcoin. So we are now seeing that Bitcoin's 10-week simple moving average is about to dip below the 50-week simple moving average, and it is confirming a bearish crossover for Bitcoin. However, history is telling us that this move is going to be bullish for Bitcoin. This is because this negative signal has proven to be a contrary indicator, marking interim price bottoms and the end of bear markets. So as we can see on this chart, the previous bearish cross dated mid-March 2020 occurred after Bitcoin's pandemic-induced crash to $4,000. However, Bitcoin picked up in the subsequent months, setting record highs above $20,000 by December. Similarly, Bitcoin bottomed out and rebounded at least 25% following the confirmation of the negative crossovers in early January 2020 and mid-June 2018. So the point is that despite some bearish signals, the long-term outlook about Bitcoin is still pretty bullish. And now let's come to Shiba Inu as we are seeing some huge updates for it. So we know that Shiba Inu has now started being accepted by major companies of the world, including AMC and Ask the Doctor. And we are seeing that more and more companies have been showing great interest in Shiba Inu in recent weeks. And just recently, Samsung-backed crypto wallet Zen-Go has also added Shiba Inu to its ecosystem. And the most interesting thing is that with Samsung closely invested in Zen-Go, there is a strong possibility that it may also start accepting Shiba Inu in the future. And if this happens, then there will be no stopping for Shiba Inu. And while major firms are now showing interest in SHIB, major whales are also continuing to accumulate more and more SHIB tokens. And we are now seeing that Shiba Inu has once again become one of the most purchased tokens by the 1,000 largest Ethereum wallets. And according to Whale Stats, Shiba Inu has just entered the top 10 list of most bought tokens among large Ethereum wallets. And while the buying volume remains insignificant compared to the quantities owned by whales, this still indicates the presence of interest in Shiba Inu. And I think that this rising interest of whales in SHIB is going to help it come out of this consolidation period and grow dramatically over the long term. And another important thing for Shiba Inu, and especially its community, is that Robinhood may soon list it on its trading platform. This is because the CFO of Robinhood, Jason Warnick, has recently revealed that Robinhood's current priority is the crypto space, and he said that there is a potential of Robinhood listing more cryptos in the near future. However, he stated that Robinhood is a highly regulated company in a highly regulated industry, and the firm thinks that it is important that it gets a bit more clarity from regulators. So the point is that Robinhood is hinting towards a potential listing of SHIB and some other cryptos, and they are just waiting for regulatory clarity. And I think they will soon see some regulatory clarity. So I think that the listing of Shiba Inu on Robinhood is on the cards. And now let's come to another very positive update for the overall crypto market. So as per a recent report by LinkedIn, careers in crypto outstripped others in 2021 as crypto job searches soared by almost 395% in the United States alone. And most importantly, the crypto industry outpaced the wider tech industry, which also saw remarkable development, almost doubling its number of job listings. And it has been revealed that job postings with terms like Bitcoin, Ethereum, blockchain, and crypto grew in the United States last year. So this is yet another indicator showing us that crypto adoption has been booming. And I think that this growth trend looks set to continue in 2022 and beyond. And since we have just seen how crypto adoption has been growing, I think that despite its recent losses, the crypto market is going to grow in the long term. And I'm more positive for Dogecoin because we know that it has more utility compared to other cryptos, and its adoption is going to grow much higher compared to others. And as a result, its price will also grow in the long term.